I'm Maria Sharapova, and I'm not a chef, but you could say I cook. That's why I'm teaming up with Tempo.
Hey, happy Sunday, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing on this Sunday evening? Welcome back to my channel, Georgia Girl Every Woman Wellness, and I'm your host, Georgia Girl. Happy Sunday, everyone. I was just popping in. Hey, Nine Pride, happy Sunday. Sunday evening. Hey, Life with Tashana. My channel. Happy Sunday. Wellness, and I'm your host. How y'all day going? Everybody gotta get used to this time, huh? Hey, Sunday. Hey, Life with Tashana. My channel. Happy Sunday. Wellness, and I'm your host. Hello, y'all. Like I'm having some feedback somewhere. Hey y'all, I'm here. I'm just trying to put up a stream back here. How y'all evening going? How's y'all coping with this? That's my little dinner I made today. Hey y'all, I'm back. How y'all coping with the new time? The time went back. Hold up, I gotta turn something down. Can y'all hear me now? Hold on. Come on, camera. Trying to. I keep flashing. Hold on, y'all. How y'all Sunday going? Yeah, I had to turn that thing off. Happy Sunday. Hold on. Trying to get it where I can. Trying to get where I can get on camera. Keep flashing. I don't know why I keep flashing. I don't know why I keep flashing. Let me see. Maybe I. Okay. I'm trying to get it where to stop flashing. Am I still echoing? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I was just popping in. Hope everybody have had a good weekend. Thank you. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Welcome in. Yeah. I'm your host, of course, Georgia Girl, and I was just popping in, seeing what everybody been up to, and just talk about some things, upcoming things coming up on the channel, and things like that. This time is moving so fast, y'all. This time is moving fast. Y'all know that. I didn't get up to about after 11. I told my mother, it's after 11 o'clock. Ooh. Do y'all think this the fast time? Is this the fast time to y'all? Is this time fast to y'all? Or y'all think the other time was fast? I know one thing. It been moving today. It's been moving today, but I'm doing pretty good. I had a pretty good Saturday yesterday. Me and my best friend of 35 years, she took me out to lunch, and we was able to get us some sunshine yesterday. It was all right. It was pretty good. I'm trying to see why is it still flashing. I don't. Probably because I don't have a green screen up. Probably had to start by putting that green screen back there. Because I don't have a green screen. That's probably why. That's probably why it's flashing. But yeah, this is what I cooked today. This is my dinner. I had these were here some frozen veggies, and I added some shrimp and seasoning in there. How y'all day going, Lion Pride and Sharon? How y'all day going? This is a new week. New week for new goals and opportunities. Y'all know I've been doing my cardios and stuff. So this week will be my 4th week. Like each week it getting better and better for me. So I continue to keep pushing with that. And we also have the 30-minute live challenge going on. If you want to be part of the challenge 2026, we're doing 30-minute live challenge. You can go live for 30 minutes. Not to me. The first day was spring to forward. So it feels like a different first day. But, oh, okay. But girl, like it seemed like my day went by kind of fast. I guess because I got up late, but I didn't realize it was that late. Because the time hadn't changed back. Ooh. So you don't think it moved fast? It's more time to be outside now. You have more time if you want to be out there walking or working in your garden and things like that. Stephanie. Hey, how are you? Welcome in. Are you new? Welcome in. I'm your host, Georgia Girl, and over here you'll see a little everything from wellness to entertainment, family. I do stuff about self-care. I do unboxing. I do movie reviews. But I'm all about lifting people up, not tearing them down. And wellness is what I talk about because I share about my own real life wellness journey. And I was just saying, tomorrow will be 4 weeks I started doing cardios. And I'm going to continue to do those with the upper part of my body. And then next week, I start working with my knees and legs. Because we got walking on the other challenge. So I'm adding my journey with the challenge we do every week. So it's a good thing. I'm trying to keep it from flashing. Probably because I don't have that thumbnail. Because I don't have a green screen. I'm going to have to take that down. That's why it flashed. I'm going to have to put my green screen up when I live. So that's what it is. I don't have that green screen up. It ain't going to stay. But let me see what you're saying. I'm starting to like it when it get dark and late. I walk there at night. Yeah, I know. I know you be out there walking in the late afternoons. Thank you for still being a member of my channel. Shout out to those members. Shout out to everybody that's still supporting me. I do appreciate it. trying to keep it from being too bright. Okay. Yeah, that's what it is. I gotta put a green screen back at the back of it. I got a stream, but I just haven't put it up. I gotta put it back up. Yeah. So what y'all have for dinner today? What y'all have for dinner today? You been walking today, or you don't walk on the weekend, do you? I don't do the cardios on the weekend, so I start by doing those tomorrow. On the weekend, I be either out or I be relaxing, or on the weekend I basically be with my family or friends. I be doing stuff. Yep. But then I be doing my whatever I be doing, I don't be on camera with them on the weekend, but during the week I will record it. But I'm okay. I'm not as so as I was the first couple of weeks I was doing them. I think the more and more I do them, better it'll probably get. Yeah. So what you had for dinner? I'm trying to get it where it won't be so bright. I'm trying to read the I just don't go live. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Sometimes you just don't record everything. Yep. Happy Sunday to Sharon. How you doing? You doing okay? Is y'all enjoying this spring weather? Well, spring is not here yet, but it's coming, ain't it? Spring is on the way. I think it's the 20th? Spring is the 20th of this month, something like that. But time is not waiting on no one. Y'all know that. We're in the third month of this year. I said kids will be out for spring break. Before you know it, they'll be out for the summer. I got my graduate coming out. My first grandchild will be graduating this year. I'm so emotional and excited about that. Happy Sunday. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Joshua. How you doing? And thank you for sharing I thought you shared my live the other day. Thank you for sharing. How you been doing? Yep. Those kids will be out. They'll be ready to get in this song. We gonna have Boosie. She going to soccer camp. We gonna have her doing some things, but she can have something to be busy with this summer. So she had her first soccer game the other day. She did all right, but she had asthma, so they didn't want her to get too hot. They had to take her out. She played, but they had to take her out for a few minutes. But she was so excited. They won their first game too, so yep, that was good. But other than that, I'm doing okay. Like I said, we got the challenges coming up. This week challenge is 30-minute live stream or 30-minute videos. If you don't want to go live, you could do 30 minutes and you could share whatever you want to for 30 minutes. So that's what we're doing this week. Then next week we'll start over with some new ones. And the purpose of the challenge is to network and to share about some of the things you do during the day or the week. It's all positive. It's all positive. But other than that, I'm doing okay. Hey Terry, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. And Easter is coming in April. Easter will be April the 5th. And that's my husband's birthday. My husband's birthday is on Easter this time. Yep. So, yep. Hi, welcome in. Are you new? I see some new people coming through. I'm doing okay. How are you doing? God is good. Thank God for another day. I was just talking about this. I was talking about the time changing, and I was speaking on my wellness journey and these other challenges we got going on, but they're all positive. Okay. That's great. That's great. It seemed like it wanted to rain today. How y'all weather been? How y'all weather been? I was trying to tone down the light a little bit, but I was trying to put a background back there. Let's see. I was trying to put a background back there, keeping it from being so bright. Let's see. Hold on. Can y'all see me now? Still like it flashing a little bit. Can y'all see me? I'm going to have to hook that green stream up. That's what I'm going to have to do when I come out live. Yep. If you're new, I welcome you. If you have a channel, you type the word troopers and your link will drop. Now it ain't gonna let me stay because I gotta put that stream right there. So it might be a little bright, but it's okay. Yep. Yeah, this is the second Sunday of March. Like I said, this year is rolling by, guys. Already we'll be in the fourth month after a while. They're just letting you know just how time is not waiting on no one. Time is not waiting on no one. It's going by and everything. A lot of people say they like this time. A lot of people say they don't. I think people that do like a lot of outside work, like the farmers and the ones that like to be outside, they benefit from this time. Also, you'll get a chance to hang around on the outside and do some of the things, but then it'll be seeming like it'll be morning before you know it. Cause my husband said now it gonna seem like he gotta go to work at dark. He gonna be have to go to work while it's dark now because the time has changed. It used to be daylight when he leave home. Now it's gonna be dark. So that's with the time changing. If y'all had a choice, if you had a choice, what time would y'all choose? I'm just doing some random talking right now. If you had a choice, what time would you think would be for you? With your schedule, and I know if you got children or things you do, what time do you think? Do y'all think this time will work for y'all or the other time? You can put it in the chat. In a way, I like the longer days, but like I said, you know, when I was working, it was I kind of liked it then because I used to have to work out of town and I didn't like driving in the night. I didn't like working at night. But with the time I was getting off, I still was able to have a little daytime when I got home. Oh, thank you for putting that up there. Either one, so you saying either one the time would work for you? Yeah. And the thing about it's still gonna be dark in the morning time. Like the kids gotta get up, the ones that ride the bus and stuff like that. Cause most of those buses be running early, like 6 o'clock and about 6:30 over here. And, the kids gotta get up in the dark, but it's starting to warm up some, so it probably won't be so bad. I kind of like this time, and I kind of like the other time. I'm like you, either or. Either or. But when I had my kids, I think I would rather be having daylight in the morning time, especially when you have smaller children, and they have to be out there at the bus stop and, at 6 o'clock, unless you able to be out there with them. Because with the time now, it be dark at 6. But with the other time, it start getting daylight before 7. So it's just so much going on now. You have to really be you got to think about safety and your family safety and stuff like that. Yeah, that makes. I'm trying to see what you said. Yeah, that makes. What you had for dinner? Did you put in the chat what you had for dinner? But yeah. So my grandson, he have to catch the bus on the outside, but he a big boy, but we still have to make sure he be safe out there. Him and some more kids be out there. But Boosie, we have to take her to school. Or the school she go to is too far for her to walk to a bus stop by herself. And she be like, Grandma, I can walk up there. I'm like, girl, dog, you ain't finna go up there. But once she get to another grade, I think once she get out of the, she's in the second, so I think they school stop at 6, I believe, 6th grade. She'll probably be able to ride the bus right there in front of the house. Well, not too far from the house. Yeah. We got some good challenges coming up starting next week. You know, we're doing the 30-minute. This week we're doing the 30-minute live challenge or video. You know, either or. Because some people don't like to go live. So if you don't like to go live, you can African food? Okay. Oh, you went out to eat? You got you some takeout? Girl, I ended up going to one of these little I went to one of these little places the other day when I was out, when I had went to the doctor, right? I would have tried this place called, I think I did a video on it, Bill Your Poke. It was like Chinese food, you know. Oh, y'all made it. It was like Chinese food, but it was healthy. The lady said, "Do you want some of the chopstick or a fork?" I said, "A fork." I ain't used to using them chopsticks. Have anybody used chopsticks? I never used any chopsticks. But that food was pretty good. I had got me some salmon and some fresh vegetables. I want to show it, but this thing, it won't. My green screen, I need to put it up there. But it was real good. I'm always trying something. Long as it's healthy, I'll try it. Long as it got a good taste to it. I don't think I got it where I can share it. Let me see. Let me see. I don't know if it's gonna show because it's flashing. But I had went to this place here and it called Bill Your Poke, right? And it was like fresh vegetables and it was like tuna and salmon, everything that was supposed to be working good for me. And I had pineapples and I think I put it in a short. It was Friday. But I said I can make that myself. I could make stuff like that myself. All thing it was some fruits and vegetables. It was like the pineapple, the poppy seeds, the salmon and tuna. But it was good. But yeah, I tried that because I was had went to the doctor that day and I said, let me grab me some and that'll be my dinner. But I used the fork, but I could have got the chopsticks. I never used any chopsticks before. Anybody have used any chopsticks before? I don't know how to use them. I don't know how to use the chopsticks. So I just told them fork. And of course, today in my shop, today I'm talking about a little everything. Today in my shop, I'm advertising some of my merch. Right here, this I'm doing my line of Keep On Pushing 2026. You can get aprons with it on. Today is 25% off, only today. And you can go to my website, Georgia Girl Area Woman Boutique, spreadshop.com. You can get sweatshirts, hoodies, and you can get that logo, Keep On Pushing 26. This is like a motivation thing, you know. We have the water bottles, we have the mugs, t-shirts, cups, different things like that. I put the design on the computer and I sent it to Spreadshirt. And that's how I be doing my merch shop. So, yeah, that's right. We got to keep it going. Got to keep it going. Huh? Yep, so that's some of the things I got going on.
You live, ain't
you? Yeah, I'm live. What?
Okay, then. Okay, carry on.
Hey there. Hey, the day a different day today now. I know it. I tried to call wherever and they say, do you remember last night? I know it. I told him about it. He told me he had such a good time last night. Yeah, he did.
All right, Carolyn. I talk to you later.
Look at him. He don't want to talk about it, Kelly. Y'all all right up? Y'all all right? Yeah, we Yeah, we are. I'm all right.
Oh, all right
But
then.
I get with y'all. We gonna still just do the fishing. Some we'll get together on it. That my sister-in-law, my husband's sister. Yeah, but anyway, that's what I got going on. That is part of my online merch right there. You can find this like it's hooked up to my channel. See, that'll tone it down a little bit. Let's see, it's so bright. So bright. Change from that. Green screen I don't want to do right today. Sometimes I can have pictures up without it flashing. But I see now I'm going to have that green screen. Yeah, that's my dinner right there. Let me see. Like as soon as I moved, I flashed. Yeah, I'm going to take that out. But yeah, I was just popping in just to see what everybody was up to today. Because I haven't been live since what I popped up the other day when me and my friend was out, but I haven't really did no commentary and talk about these because I was out and about this weekend. But yeah, that's what we got going on this week. You know, I'm still focusing on my journey and still part of the challenges me and Miss Key host. We do like 4 or 5 different challenges a week. Last week we finished the egg challenge. Ooh, thank God for that. I told Miss Key I don't want no more boiled eggs for a while. It'll be a while before I eat any more. So I ate enough. I ate enough. I might eat some every now and then, but it won't be like I was. But other than that, I'm doing great. Mentally, I'm coming along. You know, like I said, my mom will always be part of me. And me and my brother was talking about her today, and I was like, you know, we just sit back and talk about the good times and the memories of our mom, and you know, and like I told my brother, my mom was she was just like she was a single parent. It was like she was a single parent because she had to raise all of us by herself. You know, my dad was in and out, but I'm just saying I salute my mom for what she did. She was making sure we was clothed and making sure we had food. She was making sure we had a place to stay. So shout out to those single mothers out there. Shout out to those single mothers out there. And shout out to those fathers out there. Even though it's not Father's Day or Mother's Day, but still, people should give people their flowers, especially the ones that are out here raising kids by themselves, trying to work and make sure they have ends meet for their kids and make sure they in school and things like that. You know, a lot of people don't get credit for some of the things they do, whether you are mom or dad. There are a lot of parents out here that's out here pushing and trying to make sure their child go to school and have some of the things they need because we know times are hard. We know times are hard. And we was just talking about those gas prices. Them things going up. They like 3 something now. And you know, we don't know how things are gonna be since the guy got that war thing been going on. So we don't know. We don't know how things gonna be with anything. We don't know. Only thing we gotta do is just continue to keep praying and ask God to continue to make us stronger and give us the strength we need to make it every day. Just take one day at a time. That's all we can do. Uh, like I was talking to, she used to be my principal because she had gave me a card, a sympathy card. that writer said that man, you know who I was talking about. And my principal, she used to be my principal when I was in school, and she had sent me a card for my, sympathy card concerning my mom, and I didn't have a chance to thank her. And I saw her in the store today, and I hugged her and I thanked her. And I told her, I told her thank her. I was thanking her for sending me a card with those nice words and things like that. And I was just telling her, I said, things still get kind of rough, I still have my moments. And she told me, she said, turn to the hills. Turn to the hills where your health come from. And that's true. Hey Frank, how you doing? Happy Sunday. I'm just on here just rambling a little bit. I was talking about the upcoming challenge. You can either do 30-minute live stream or a 30-minute video. Like I know a lot of people don't like to go live. You have your choice if you want to be part of it. And I was just saying, I'm still doing my cardios. And this week I'm sticking, like I said, I'm always trying to stick with more fiber and proteins and things like that. So that's some of the things that I'm working on my personal journey. So, and I was just speaking on what my principal had told me, look to the hills where our help come from. And that's true. We have to look to the hills where our help come from because we know God is the one that's there for us. Hey, First Lady. Yes, the day is. You know what? I was thinking it was tomorrow, but it's the day. Happy National Women's Day, y'all. Happy National Women's Day. But that's what I was thinking it was tomorrow. It is. The day is the 8th, ain't it? I get that time thrown me off. But happy National Women's Day, ladies. Happy National Women's Day. This month is Women History Month also. Happy National Women's Day. Shout out to those women that raised us, the women before us, the women that are around us. Shout out to all the ladies in my chat. Shout out to my ladies. We rock. But I was thinking it was tomorrow. But happy National Women's Day. Thank you for the flowers and the hearts. Yes. I usually try to do like a panel and let people come up and share who they want to honor for Women's Day. It got by me this year because I'm thinking it was tomorrow. That's for real. That's what I thought. But the day is the 8th. Could always be on the 8th. Yes. So my mom is even though my mom is gone, I still honor her. I still I thank her for doing what she did, raising me to be the woman I am today. There's a lot of things she taught me. Yeah, everybody deserves their flowers. I think about some of the things that she taught me as a young girl, and it's still in me today. So, shout out to those women. Shout out to the women that you admire and that have did good for you and have did good in your life. So who are some of the women that y'all want to honor today? You can put in the chat your mom, your sisters. It could be somebody on YouTube. Like I said, even though my mom is not here, I still honor my mom. She's my all in all. She's still my all in all. She's my inspiration. Yes, that's she. Thinking about her. I mean, my brother was talking about her today. Just thinking about when the last time I had a conversation with her and how I used to have her. She used to have me laughing. So I honor my mom today for Women's Day, and I honor the ladies in my chat. Thank y'all for being part of my channel. I thank you all are awesome. From my members, the lady members in my chat, some of the ladies that are connected with me. Thank y'all for supporting, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all continue to be who you are, be the strong women you are, and continue to make a difference. I appreciate you, First Lady, you in here today. I appreciate you, Lion Pride. I appreciate you, to Sharon. Thank you for coming through. Thank you. Continue to do what you do. Whatever your goal, whatever you're set out to do, do it. Everybody, you make a difference. Whether people realize you make a difference. Like I still say Fugal Mama. I see Fugal Mama get up every morning. I know I've been seeing her doing this for the past 4 or 5 years. I mean, it just come natural to her. She's an inspiration. Also to Lion Pride. I see what she does every day. she walked and she shared that knowledge, and you know, she always tell us, and she explained some of the things that she's talking about. She'll let you know where you'll be able to understand it. And even though First Lady doesn't have a channel, but I read her statements and comments that with full of positivities and knowledge. And so it's good to have those kind of people in your circle, have those kind of people that are connected to you. Cause you never know, y'all y'all inspire me. You really do. You really do inspire me. You know, I try to, I'm like, I'm going to get there. I'm going to get that speed there. I'm going to get that speed to be able to get up and do these things. But I know I have to work that's just according to how my body is. But it's good to be able to go to a positive channel like Fugal Mama. She don't just do exercise. She shared food hauls and different stuff, and she be over there singing too. I be hearing over there. She don't think a lot of people think they don't see you in your chat. They think you're not there, but you know something. And that's what the purpose of those replays. You get a chance to go back and watch some of those things. Thank you, Joy Girl. You inspire us to keep working hard. Yeah, we inspire each other. Let's put some flowers in the chat for all the women. I appreciate all the ladies over here. All of y'all. Yep. So they doing some things like this month is for women history. And it's a lot of places does events. They got an event coming up here in this area. The lady we used to play Tyler Perry, the one that played Tasha, she's gonna be speaking for women. It's like a women empowerment luncheon. I want to try to go. I think it's too late to get the tickets. I was telling my daughter, I said, we should have been got those tickets. She's supposed to speak to a group of women, and it's going to be like a women empowerment luncheon. I'm going to try to see if we'll be able to go, but I'm not sure because we got to have a ticket. Thank you for your kind word. You one of the ladies on here that I get the pleasure of being in your presence. Oh, you are transparent, honest, and real and beautiful. Thank you for being you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Frank. It's not men day with Frank, but they say it's women day. But having good support like Frank and Joshua and some more guys that come over here, I think now like Joshua, Frank, Terry, what is his name? The one I always be like I think he tagged me every day. Young Riz. I got a bunch of guys over here. I can just go on and on. But I appreciate the guys too. I really appreciate the guys over here. I really do. You listening? Okay. What you been doing today? What you been doing today? What have you been doing? I thank Frank for support. Yes, Frank. He be right here. Man, sometimes I be me and Frank. Sometimes I be me and Frank. We'll have a conversation in the chat. You know, he shares a lot. He shares a lot on his channel too. So if people have not connected with him, they missing out. Cause Frank will tell you like an IS is. He would tell you like an IS is. I think he been doing a lot of sports updates lately. But you know, it's good to have, you know, like I said, we get something from all our channels. You know, I get something from all y'all channels. Whether it's just inspiration, just seeing y'all doing you. And y'all continue to be who you are. Be who you are. Like my friend was talking the other day. Like no matter what we might be going through, we still supposed to put God first in whatever we do. I can't go a day without not having God in my life. I need him in my life every day. Every day. I'm for real, especially with some of the things I be going through. Lord, I can't do nothing but tell him thank you. I dropped 2 videos, one about Breakfast Club today. I gotta see the video. Breakfast Club. What's going on with them? I gotta go over there and check it out. I gotta go there and check it out. Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling about the Breakfast Club. It be so much stuff going on out here in this celebrity stuff. Woo. It be so much going on. But yeah, I was just popping in to see what everybody was doing, how y'all coping with this new time, and after the first couple of days, you get back in the swing of getting used to the time again. Like I said, it be dark in the morning, be daylight in the evening. I can remember these days, this time when I was young, right? We used to go out there and pick plums and peaches. We used to ride in my uncle station wagon and either on the bike truck, because we had more time and more daylight to do stuff. We used to ride out in the country, a place where my mom grew up at. They had all the peach trees and plum trees. I don't even think I don't even know if people do that no more. Now everybody buying their stuff out the grocery store. But y'all remember picking plums and blackberries and stuff like that? How many of y'all in the chat used to do that? It's on YouTube versus Netflix. For real? Wow. See, Frank, you be giving us up to date stuff. See, I don't be knowing half of this stuff. I don't be knowing half of this stuff. How many of y'all remember? I don't know if y'all remember some of the people in the chat. Frank, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. But y'all remember picking. Have y'all ever picked peaches off the trees and plums? What about the little blackberries and stuff like that? We used to love when summertime come. Cause we get a chance to get out there. We used to have that water hose going. Look, we didn't really have to go to no water park. You know what we did? We had that sprinkler going. How many of y'all know about that sprinkler? You sit that sprinkler. Yeah, plum tree. Yeah. We used to have that water. Now look, if we didn't have those sprinklers, we'll have a water hose. Them water hose they easy to get holes in them, right? Honey, we had a water hose and water was just going everywhere. We used to have fun doing that in our day. Get out there and just enjoy nature. Enjoy just having fun. Now, you cannot get these kids outside for nothing. Unless they bringing their iPad. Oh, you had the slippery slide. Yeah, see, y'all got that. See, we used to run through the First lady. We used to run through the water to let the water come out the little hose, right? And that was our little slip and slide. Just run through the water and get wet. Grandma and mom be fussing because we be out there getting our clothes wet. Because we had like a public swimming pool, but it stayed open sometime. But in the summertime, we was just trying to cool off. See, now y'all can do them, like you said, y'all can do them slides. They got these water parks and all these places. Honey. We felt good just out there letting that water from that water hawk get on us. I check out things going on in YouTube Street. YouTube is being petty because they are on Netflix. Oh, what? I'm going to have to look at your video if I can find out what's going on. Yep. We couldn't wait till somebody hook up that water hose. Water going everywhere. Mom used to come out of the house fussing. Y'all don't turn that water off. Especially in those hot summer days, y'all. Woo. When those days get up to like 90 and 80, like 90 something, you be ready for some cool, you be ready to get wet or something. Yeah, it was. It was. And we used to wait on that ice cream truck. We used to have an ice cream truck running through our neighborhood, and I think I just sit back and just think about how my childhood was, and I tell my grandkids, y'all got it bad. Y'all got it bad. I don't even think they do that no more. Have an ice cream truck come through your neighborhood. They used to be ringing the bell. And everybody knew the ice cream truck was coming because you could hear the bell about a mile away. Then if you miss the truck on one street, right, you have a chance to go to the next street because he gonna run that neighborhood because he know kids was gonna buy that ice cream. Back then ice cream was cheap back then. Like the banana popsicles and the what they call that thing, the push-ups. But I see they got all that stuff in the store, but it ain't like But like First Lady, I'm sure, like she said, they did the slippery slide. I'm sure she got some good memories of her childhood. I don't know if she like a 2000 baby. I don't know how old she is, but from the six, I'm a 69. I born in 69. From 69 up until the 2000, things were way different. When that 2000 come running up in him, woo, chat, everything changed. Everything changed. The computer started getting in, all that stuff. I didn't have no email right now. In a way, I got email because that thing be going off so much. I be like, now who is this emailing me? See, I have email because I go to the doctor and sometimes I can be able to watch and look at my own records and stuff. But sometimes I have to unsubscribe to some of these people. I be like, how do these people get my email? But I remember having my first typewriter. I remember that. Now they think we bored. My granddaughter tell me quick, Grandma, you need to put some game. She be like, you need to put some gaming on your channel. I said, for what? I play the game on my phone every now and then. She talk about, you have to do some gaming on your YouTube channel. I said, I put another channel for gaming, but not on this channel. No. But some people have fun doing the gaming. I don't play games like that. I don't play games like that. Go. You got that right. Yeah, they still come through. They sell everything on. Okay. Y'all still we don't have them come through here no more. They used to come through in Georgia a lot. Nobody green trucks start coming through. It's all about social media these days with adults and kids both boring these days. Yeah. But this is what reality is now. Computers are in and everything is computerized. If y'all notice, everything is computerized. Some jobs, you have to clock in with your phone on your jobs now. You have to send all your information. You can send all your information through your phone. You won't even have to sign papers now because they have it where you can do the e-file and it. All that stuff. Child, I remember just signing papers. Don't try to go get no loan now. Back in the 90s and 80s, you try to get a loan, you gonna walk out that office with a thick paper like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Go in there and try to apply for a loan. They say you gotta sign your paperwork. And I'm like, okay. Child, I'm thinking about one or two papers. Them folk be having all. They used to have all kind of paper for you to sign. Like when you buying a car, back then, buying a car, a house, you gonna be signing some papers. I mean, I know now you still sign some, but now they got it where with the computers, it is a good thing. But I'm old school. I'm telling y'all just how old school I'm here. I go in the store now, right? Use my debit card. They say, you want to tap? I said, tap what? They let you know just how loud some bill, y'all. They say, you want to tap? You want to tap using your credit card? I said, tap what? They said, just put your card up there and turn it over. And my daughter said, Mom, I told you how to do. I said, I'm used to swiping. I'm used to sticking that card in there. I was about some tap. Look at First Lady. Oh, everything is different. Some things, the way they are now, it's good with the way we're living now, but some things I wish they could go back and change. I do. When out for social media, I don't even think about it when I'm out until I get on. Yeah, you got to know how to separate your life from social media. Like I said, I don't. If people enjoy social media, that's their prerogative. But when it's time to get off, it's time to get off. When it's time, to take time for you, you do that. Yeah, the lady talking about you want to tap. I'm like, tap? That before I knew what tap was. I said, tap what? I like my daughter. She said, Mama, I showed you how to do it. So now I know how to do it. I'm old school. I be like, I don't know nothing about this. Yep. But as you know, like I said, I appreciate my childhood. I appreciate learning from the best, my mom, my grandmother. I mean, it's a lot of stuff that I still do today. What I learned from them. Some don't get out. Now some don't. Some don't. But yeah, I was just thinking. But yeah, y'all remember how those loan companies used to have you filling out a whole book. You go there and say you want to borrow about $150. I swear you gonna come out there with paper like you got $1,000 from them. Like, do it take all of that? But I think now you can do a lot of stuff through your email. You do a lot of stuff through your email now. They'll send it to your email. Uh, Even when you try to do like what they call it, when you try to get an extension or if you want to renew something, you really don't even have to go in the office now. You can just update your information on some places, update your information, and if you got any money available, they'll send that money straight to your bank account. It's just some places are just like that now, and I don't think it's a bad thing, but it's just ain't like it used to be. I know one person who lived. All right, Frank. All right, all right. Oh, you see, one person that lives on YouTube, and I see him on different chats. Okay. Yeah, some people, like I said, this is a hobby for me. I do my what I do. I do my commentary, and I do what I gotta do. Like I said, like Frank said, when I sign off, I'm off. When I'm off, I'm off. And I have Instagram. I have all this social media, but I don't be. I know you be on Facebook. Things go to Instagram automatically, and I be on Pinterest. If I do like this live stream here, I just share it to the other platforms. Like I hashtag or I share it to Pinterest or um, Twitter. But once I'm off, that's it. That's it. Oh, you didn't watch it on there? Okay. But yeah, some people, it's like a routine for them. And let them be who they are. Let them do them. Let them do them. But yeah, I was just sitting thinking, and I was like, wow, how things have changed. This is when that 2000 came in. They don't know what kind of children came after 2000. Woo! They some babies in them 2000. Them children. They come here. They come here knowing stuff. They come here knowing stuff. I swear, my granddaughter can tell me more about my phone than I can. She can. She'll like, Grandma, they want you to scan. Look, they want you to scan that right now. I was in that store the other day. That's why I said, I know I'd be lost. And I ain't ashamed to tell people, if I don't know something, I'm going to ask questions. And that's what you're supposed to do. I was in the store the other day, right? That was when I was out and about. And they were saying, do you want to be part of the You know, some stores give you a chance to be like get redeem points, and you get a chance to be like, you know, where you can be able to get discounts off your gas, and you can get $5 off items and stuff. That's the only thing I do is scan the thing right there. I just scan with what? You got it on your. Woo! They say you got it on your phone. You have to scan it from your phone. I said, okay. I told my children, y'all need to start telling me stuff. Cause when I be going to these places, these people be telling me, I be just the lost. They probably saying, do that woman know anything? That's what they did these days. Yeah. They said you scan that. And when you come back in the store, you probably get $5 off. I said, ooh, let me get that thing then. You know, I'm all about getting discounts, memberships, anything that can save $1 on gas or anything. I do it. Because I got the thing now where every time you go to a convenience store, they have it where you scan the card and you'll get points, right? And so if I'm getting gas or if I'm getting sometimes it'll knock like 50 cents off. Sometimes I might knock $1. One time I had got it build up and I didn't even know I had them many points on there. And I got ready to purchase some. They said, ooh, your card to build up with these points. That's why I said some of those little things, they do come in handy. Do y'all ever redeem y'all cards like the points, like some of those stores you can get stuff off on your gas, you can get stuff off on food. I used to didn't do it, but now I start doing it. Do y'all do that sometimes? Y'all do that sometimes? Right now I'm just doing some randomly talking. I started doing, you know what I had said I want to start doing, y'all? Some coupons. How many of y'all do coupons? They be like, girl, you don't be couponing? I was like, Because if you go in some of those stores, you can get a lot of stuff with coupons. They tell me you can, like I said, everything is through your phone. Everything is through your phone. You got to do everything with computerized stuff. Because it was a girl, I saw her in Dollar General one day. You coupon? Okay. It was a girl in Dollar General, and I was getting ready to buy some air freshener one day. She said, girl, you better start getting them coupons. You can get this stuff for 19 cents or $1. You know, she had got so many that day, right? She had got so many, and she gave me some of her air freshener. She was trying to tell me to download this stuff and start using it. I keep saying, I'm going to do it. Child. And I got to think, I said, wait, how thing going now? We better start couponing. Shoot. I'm for real, y'all. We might have started couponing and redeeming our tickets and stuff like that. Because we don't know what's going to happen. We really don't know what's going to happen. We don't know with this Iran stuff and all this stuff going on now. We don't know. So if you can save, if you're where you can save a few pennies, do it. I sure be trying to save some. I be trying to save. Lifestyle and stuff getting low in some places cause don't want people prepared. Yeah. I saw that where people been getting stuff, you know, because this still is hurricane season, right? This still hurricane season. Even though if we're going to get into spring, you know, it always be floods and different things like that. Yeah, and the tissue paper be getting low too, Line Pride. They were low on tissue paper at one time. But, you know, it's just life right now. We don't know what's going to happen. We just only can pray for the best. And I pray that things get better. I pray that some sense get into that man's head. I was watching some Reverend Jesse Jackson's funeral. And they were like, all the president, well, I think it was 3 presidents was there. He wasn't there. He wasn't there. Trump wasn't there. But, you know, Bill Clinton was there. Barack Obama. Joe Biden. I saw, what's her name? Kamala Harris. No, a lot of the people was there at his funeral and they recognized him. They really did. But Trump, I think he made a statement, but he was throwing shots at Barack, though. But give people their flowers. Recognize people for what they have done and things like that, you know? But yeah, I was just coming on, just talking and just basically just speaking on life right now because we don't know what's gonna happen after this, all this war or whatever going on. We don't know. But somebody gotta have some common sense in that White House. Somebody need to have some common sense in there. They really do. No, I saw where he said he deserved another what they call it? He deserved another turn because of the fact Lord Jesus, the man still think he supposed to been won the year by one. So that's why he trying to get another turn, y'all. And I'm telling y'all, if they let this man get another turn, they better let Obama get another one. They said that folk were telling Obama the other day when he was at the funeral, they were saying 4 more years, 4 more years. Lord. Bush wasn't there. Yeah, Bush wasn't there, but he probably just couldn't make it. I would say some don't like Bush, but he has common sense. Yeah. No, I didn't think he was there. And then they said somebody called Michelle wasn't there. I mean, people do, you know, they probably wasn't there, but that don't mean that it was an issue. I think that Bush man, I think he been sick. I was going to put up Nancy Guthrie video that they found her body, but what? They found her body, Frank? When they found her body? I gotta look that up. I didn't know they had found her body. Wow. I didn't want to confirm it yet. I saw it earlier. Oh, so they found her. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold on. I didn't know that. I gotta go out. I gotta refresh my phone. Cause I can't see the comments on my phone, y'all. Hold on. Trying to refresh my phone. Now I can see the comment. Wow, Frank. But they was like, ooh, Jesus. Let me see if I can find something about that. You say you seen it yesterday? I didn't really do too much on my, I was out a little bit yesterday. They said she been missing for like 2 months now. About 2 months. And sometimes people will post stuff. Sometimes people be posting stuff, but you don't be knowing it be true or not. And one thing I hate to okay. I hate to repeat something if it's not true, especially about somebody dying. You know how somebody said, he died yesterday. I'm just saying for example. And then find out, like they do a lot of those celebrities. I don't know why they be doing that. They be saying these people be dead and they say it be a host. Just be they just be saying stuff. But it don't be true. They need to stop doing that. Saying people be dead and they ain't. That's why if I have to confirm something, they do it on social media a lot. Cause I be seeing stuff on video about the lady Miss Gladys Knight. They just said that lady been dead, and that lady is not dead. Glad at night. They be saying she dead. And you know, then I'm like, oh my God. Then you can go look at her. You go look at her page or information. That lady's still alive. I'm trying to see what I'm saying. What they? I just went to something about the lady, not Frank. Where you seen that at? They ain't said nothing about it. Did you see it on a sometimes these websites be, you know, they post stuff, but I haven't seen it. They ain't saying anything about it on the website. I said they saying they getting closer to finding someone. I don't think I've been saw it on YouTube. Oh, you saw it today? I'm looking at it on the website right here, and they haven't confirmed that they found her. They just said, you know, yesterday they said that they are getting closer to the suspect. Hold on, y'all. I'm still here. I was looking for some. They said they're getting closer to a suspect. It's been almost 2 months now, ain't it? Ain't it been almost 2 months? It's been almost 2 months now. I'll just, because I'm typing in something on my computer. I'm still here though. That's my meal today. It's some shrimps, carrots, um, broccoli. After I heard what Six Bowl was describing that broccoli she had, I was about scared to eat the broccoli. I was just looking all at my broccoli. Because you do have to look at those dates on those foods, especially the frozen food, the canned food too. But always watch your expiration dates on foods. I hate when I be in one of the store and purchase some and get home and find out it ain't good, you know, because it done either expired or something going on with it. But yeah, I was scared to eat broccoli after I saw her talking about it that day. But then I got to looking through that bag. Uh, yeah, I'm looking at her website now. I'm looking now like some updates. They ain't saying nothing about they found her. They just saying it's just something strange about this lady missing though. I'm just looking at some. You know, they are saying that she probably no longer, because she had a pacemaker and she needed medication. She needed to take medication every day, and she been gone by like 2 months. Been missing for like 2 months. They was just saying her daughter made an appearance on TV the other day. But now I don't see that, Frank. It probably was a hoax. That's why I don't like to repeat stuff like that either, Frank. You did the right thing. So you were finna do a video. That's why it's good to do, you know, check out stuff. Cause you have to put something out and then you gotta go back and take it down, or either they'll be like, you know. But yeah, I don't see where they saying. They just saying something about new evidence emerged as sheriff department weighs in. What kind of evidence they got now? This is Savannah Gerthy mom Nancy update. Let's see what they saying. They said today co-anchor Savannah Guthrie mom Nancy Guthrie remained missing more than a month after the abduction from her Tucson, Arizona home. And recently, the Panama County Sheriff Department, PCSD, weighed in on new piece of evidence. Okay. On Sunday, March the 8th, for the News Digital, Michael Russ took to X with an update on the 84-year-old missing case. Um, it's now been 5 weeks since Nancy Guthrie's suspect abduction. He began to post a PCSD spokesman tell me investigators are aware of this damaged utility box around the corner from the home. What? Russ then quoted the spokesman writing, "It is being reviewed as part of the ongoing investigation. At this time, we do not have any additional details to release." Something about the utility box. Whoever did it, they they um they messed with the utility thing because they said the neighbors next door said their footage was out. So whoever did this, they had it all planned. They was trying to get this lady. And about money. It's all about money. So they just showing where the utility box was messed with. Yeah. They said aside from a Wi-Fi jammer on physically cutting the they cut the internet lines. So they were trying to make sure nobody didn't see them. They said aside from the Wi-Fi jammer of physicality, the internet lines, what other reason might the Nancy Country Task Force be asking neighbors about an intent internet outage? I don't think a jammer makes sense. If they got images of the guy on the boat on both the night and the kidnapping, wow. So whoever did, they cut them wires. They messed with that box. Because they didn't want themselves to be seen. Because people next door had cameras too. You could see other people saying they had cameras at their houses that was next door to the lady, but they was out. So whoever did it cut the main lines where nobody could see them. And I hate to say it, y'all. It might be somebody that know that little lady. It might be somebody that know her. What y'all think? Y'all think somebody knew her, got her? But they saying all the family members was, excused. They don't think no family member did it. But it was somebody that know how to get that lady out that house. Wow. It was somebody that knew. Thank you for the thumbs up. I think it was somebody that knew exactly what they was doing. They knew where to go cut the lines to the internet and the camera. If you're living in a neighborhood, and I'm sure a lot of these houses are close by, and you can see, if you live in a neighborhood where you can see in somebody else's yard, that person knew how the cameras and stuff work in that neighborhood. So that they didn't went and mess with that box. But I hope and pray they find the little lady. Hopefully she's still alive. But this straight sad. It's sad. Cause they said she have a pacemaker, and she was having problems, and she needed her medication daily. So whoever did it. Hey, Glenn. Welcome in. Glenn is one of my new supporters. If y'all want to connect with Glenn, if you want to connect with others, just type the word troopers and your link will drop. I was just popping in, seeing what everybody was doing today, and just talking about some things that I still working on with my goals and the challenges and things we're working on, and you know, seeing how everybody coping with the new time. Cause some areas, I don't know that everybody time changed, but I know in our area, our states, it's get dark at 9 now. They'll give people a chance to be outside more. If you're working on your gardens, or if you're doing anything outside, you have a little bit more daylight now. And the day is also, I found out today is National Women's Day. So happy National Women's Day to all the women across the world. To the women that over here connecting with me. Continue to be the women you are. Continue to keep yourself inspired. Continue to inspire others. And that's what I try to do. I try to keep myself lifted along with others. But I hope everybody's had a great day today. I hope y'all continue to have a great night. And I was just, like I said, just coming in, talking about what's coming up next week. We got the 30-minute live challenge coming up. That if you want to be part of the challenge, you can do a 30-minute live or a 30-minute video. And hashtag challenge 2026. Or you can tag me and Miss Keiko. We are the hosts of these challenges. And in the meanwhile, I'll be focusing on my curio and different things like that. But I'm about to get off of here. Anybody that's in the chat live now? Anybody that's in the chat now? Are y'all live? Or y'all got something y'all want us to see? We can go over and check out your channels and, give y'all a thumbs up. And that's how we flow over here. Try to support the best way we can, when we can. Yeah. Hey, how are you doing? Good to see you. You been doing all right? You been still over that painting, girl? That 755 media, y'all. She be over there whipping that paintbrush up. Y'all make sure y'all go over there and connect with her. It's good to see you. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there. I was going through some things. I had lost my mom and just been a roller coaster for me. But I thank God for his grace and mercy. Just trying to stay focused on my health and make sure I stay insane. Stay, keep from being so stressed out and worried. But yeah, I miss my mom. I try to keep pushing though. Try to keep pushing. Yeah, you still painting. I know. I see you pop up every now and then. I haven't seen you in a while, but it's good to see you. Yep. It's been rough for me, but I had to try to mentally. I had to get myself back on track. But yeah, it's hard, but I'm maintaining. My mom been gone almost 3 months. Yeah, and that was something I feared it, but I'm actually living it. I feared because my mom was, she was going through some health issues, and she was 86. I wasn't ready, but God knows it was a hard pill to swallow. But she's my inspiration. I think about her daily on some of my daily things I do. I think about the strong woman she was, and up until she got where she could, do some of the things that she was able to do. And she, I'm gonna stop because I've been got emotional. I'm getting better because I couldn't really just talk about it, but now I'm getting where I can talk about it, and and I try to use it as a way to help me. Yeah, so it's good to see you. Yeah, you did. Wow. Whew. In 2003. Wow. I know, like I said, I was talking to my brother today. My mom died a week before Christmas. And it seemed like, I know it ain't going to be the same. Christmas is not going to be the same no more. But I know she won't. Oh, that the guy Frank would be in my chat. Frank, I got your video of her talking about who is that right now. I was saying that the guy Frank would be in my chair. Your video, got my computer on, and I see your video down now. Your video showing down now. He's like, who is that? Yeah, it hurts. But I try to say, Lord, continue to give me the strength. So now I'm just, I always have tried to focus on my health, but now it seems like it got me more focused on it now. Girl, it's tears behind this smile, but with the anxiety I have to keep myself calm. I got to keep on smiling. But it's tears behind this smile. I break down and cry in a minute, but I ask God to make me stronger. Just been focusing on my heart health and everything else. You know what I do over here, girl. You know what I do. Trying to eat right, but sometimes it's challenging. But I'm all right. Y'all make sure y'all connect with 75 Media. She be cutting up over there, playing that music and painting and doing things. I ain't seen you in a while. Been doing okay though? Because I know you was going through some health issues at one particular time. Are you doing okay? We all go through some parts of our life. Some people can handle stuff better than others, and but we have to keep it going. I always say, no matter what I'm going through, I always keep God first in my life. I always keep Him first in my life. Yep. Certain things I told you I won't. Certain things I told you I went through it. Yeah, I know. Thank you, MK. Thank you. Welcome in, welcome in. Amen, sister. He is the strength. That's why I say, God is my strength. I look to the hills where my help come from. He's my all in all. And I don't mind telling nobody. I can't go a day without God. I cannot go a day without Him. He's the reason I'm breathing. He's the reason I'm sitting up in the chair. He's the reason I have these aches and pain. But hey, I still got to keep it going. That's my hashtag. Keep it going. I still got to keep it going. But I wasn't going to be on too much long. I just want to come up and see what everybody was doing and just talk about some things that are coming up. Like I said, I'm still working with my cardios. I'm focusing on my heart health and joint health. When y'all see me sit up in the chair, it's for health. Still trying to stick with certain foods because I have inflammation in my body. So there's a lot of food I've been avoiding. And it's been hard. I was out with my best friend yesterday. That girl took me in that candy store. I said, you know better. But I got some dark chocolate. I said, I got to get out of here. Looking at all them caramel candy apples and whoosh. I thought, I can't do it. I can't do it, y'all. We went in one of them candy stores. Y'all know. They had a lot of stuff out for Easter and stuff. I told them, y'all know better. Y'all know not to do that to people. I said, y'all don't have to be advertising it, showing all this stuff, knowing some people can't eat this stuff. But we human though, y'all. We human. We still got to live. Then I said, Lord, keep giving me the strength. Yep. So if anybody live that's in the chat now, I try to acknowledge people that in the chat, if you're live now. Ooh, child. Good, we went in now. I did get me some chocolate cashews, but it was the dark chocolate. My folks had all kind of stuff up in there. But if anybody that's live that have attended my live today, we want to go over there and give you a thumbs up. We want to go over there and support you. We have 75 Media here. Whether she is live today or not, just go over there and check out some of her videos and give her a thumb up and support her. We have Frankie here. I think he did say he did 2 videos. I think he said he did 2 videos today. Frank G, he did some videos today. We had Life with Sharon. I'm not sure what she did today, but y'all make sure y'all check her out daily. She does stretches and exercises every morning. Y'all make sure y'all check her out. We had Lion Pride, one of my members. Thanks to my members for coming through. Check her out. She does her walk and talk. We had First Lady here. She doesn't have a channel, but she is one of my members, and she's an awesome supporter. Who else we had in here? Joshua. Y'all make sure he got a long name, 24 Swoop. I can't say his channel name, but I know him as Joshua. He came through. We also had some new people to come in. Thank you, MK. A couple of new people came through today. If y'all came through today, come on back. Come on back. I'd love to have you. We also had Glenn. He came through today. Who else came? I think that was everybody. But everybody that came through today, thank y'all for supporting. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. And again, happy National Women's Day, ladies. Continue to do what you do. Continue to be the strong women you are. Continue to uplift. Continue to uplift yourself and to uplift others. I pray that y'all continue to have a good night. Like I said, I start my 30-minute lives in the morning. I do my cardios, but do that probably every day for 30 minutes. And, my commentary will fall during the week how I normally do. I just thank God for his strength. I thank God every day for his grace and mercy. Because some of the things I do now, a couple of years ago, I wasn't able to do because I was in so much pain that I couldn't do it. And I know it ain't been nobody but God to carry me through and help me get the strength to be able to do some of the things that I am doing. And then losing my mom, it took a toll on me mentally and physically. But I'm glad I'm a praying woman. And I'm glad I have a family that loves me and support me. And I'm glad to have my channel. I love the people that I'm connected to. Whether you done been here before, whether I haven't seen you in a while, still, I do appreciate you. I appreciate you. Because we all have real lives going on. Everybody can't be on YouTube 24/7. Everybody got things going on in their lives. So, I appreciate the people that does take the time out of their day to come by when they can. Because I always have said over here, continue to keep yourself, to continue to take care of you. Always put yourself first before anything, before social media, anything. If you got something going on, take care of what you need to take care of. Because I always used to think, I said, well, when my mom died, I knew I couldn't just come right on back because I was just had so many tears in my eyes. And then when I did come back, I still couldn't get on camera right away because my eyes were puffy and everything. And I said too, if people gonna support you, they're gonna support you through whatever you go through. If they steal your supporter, they will be there when you come back. So I thank God for the ones that stick with me through the things that I do go through. And I appreciate y'all. I really do. Real life, yep. Yeah, it does. Trump used to, it does. But we have to be able to separate our real life from YouTube, Yes. I know me and you already has been connected. Sometimes we miss each other live stream. But I see you popping up and I'm like, okay, she's still doing her thing over there. And like I said, sometimes we're not able to be in everybody's live. We're not able to be on everybody's video. And that's what the replays are for. You get a chance to still, because I'm sure if you don't get a chance to see the live, I appreciate the ones that do the replay. Because that does count also. So y'all continue to have a good night. Stay blessed. Stay encouraged. And always stay what? Prayed up. And until next time, bye-bye. Thank y'all for coming. Let y'all see my little dinner again. All right, y'all. Good seeing everyone. That's right. That's right. Peace. Go through now.
Chicken to that dog.
Okay.